attract positive energy, manifest the things that you have dream of, the dreams that you've had when you were young, or even dreams you had today, now, for yourself, for your family, or for your children, or for this planet and for this world. All right, so let's talk about manifesting. An overview of what we're going to talk about today. 4 things. Why gurus have it all wrong. 5 manifesting myths that guarantee failure. 18 steps to manifest anything that you want. Meditation technology. I'm going to share with you the manifesting matrix. It's so cool. You're going to love this. All right, so those are 4 things. So let's start with this, the 5 myths of manifesting. Okay, so 5 myths of manifesting. The first myth is you can't manifest because that's not what you really want. People say, well, you want to manifest what you want, but you're not manifesting successfully because that's not what you really want in the first place. Who's heard of that before? That's hilarious. That's pretty funny, isn't it? Okay, so what is it you really want then, right? So first of all, did you figure out what you really want? And if you figured out what you really want, isn't that what you want to manifest? Okay, so that's like circular logic. And I think that's one way of just like settling for something that you didn't want because you're not really want to manifest what you want. It's basically a cop-out or like giving up on what you really want. Myth number 1, you can't manifest because that's not really what you want in the first place. And that sounds funny, but this is literally what these gurus are teaching out there, all right? If you know what you really want, then yeah, you figure out how to manifest it, okay? Don't change it just because you make you confused and ask yourself, is that what I really want, right? If you really want something, it's really what you really want something. Just figure out what you really want and go and manifest it. That's the answer. Okay, the second myth of manifesting. And if you believe these myths, I can guarantee you, you're gonna fail in manifesting. Okay, second myth is just be yourself. Just be yourself and you will manifest what you want. If you are a failure, if you are unsuccessful, if you cannot manifest in the first place, you don't know how to, and if you just be yourself, then you're gonna keep getting that. You're gonna keep getting failure. Okay, now if you're someone who is positive, it has positive energy, who is manifesting already, and who has meditation technology, or they have skills to manifest, and they just be themselves, then what's going to happen? Yeah, they're going to have success. They're going to be able to manifest because they're being themselves. So when people say, all you have to do is be yourself, well, that depends what kind of person you are. Well, if you want to just be yourself, make sure you change yourself and improve yourself or transform yourself so that you can be someone who can manifest. Then you can manifest what you want. Number 3 is just visualize harder, visualize more clearly in your mind what you want, and you will manifest. If you visualize what you want, that is one step of manifestation. But is that the only thing you need to do? Absolutely not. There's many steps to manifestation. And I'm actually going to share with you some of these, actually all of them. 18 steps. I'm going to go overview 18 steps that I use to manifest. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's actually pretty simple. Okay, and you follow these steps, you are going to be able to manifest absolutely anything that you can possibly think of. Okay, now visualization, yes, very important. Visualizing clearly, meditation is, yes, absolutely important. But is it the only thing you need to do? Totally not. So many people just focus on doing that, and they wonder why they're not manifesting. And the basically answer is, well, you got one step, but how about the other 17 steps? Okay, you're one step further, great, good job on that, but you're not really getting the whole picture. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what the whole picture is in a second. You guys ready for the 4th one? The 4th myth of manifesting. See, I'm going to do this very quickly because it's pretty simple stuff. But all these people on YouTube or on these courses and teaching manifesting, some of them is good, but most of them is crap. And, most of them is okay, but they don't have the full picture, in my opinion. So first one, the 4th one is similar. Just keep saying that you are, or you have the thing that you want, and keep affirming to yourself and listening to affirmations or saying affirmations, and then you're going to manifest. Basically, just affirm, keep telling yourself, look yourself in the mirrors, and I am successful, I am healthy, I am attractive, and all this stuff. You know, how does that work or not? And just keep saying it to yourself over and over again. I am, you know, abundant and all that stuff. Well, it's pretty similar to the first one. Affirmations are good, but some people just focus on trying to brainwash themselves into becoming successful or becoming a manifester, or brainwash themselves into becoming attractive or having positive energy and stuff like that. It's great to have positive self-talk, right? Because it starts to eliminate the negative self-talk, which is a blockage to manifesting. A lot of times we have negative thoughts and say, oh, I can't do this, or I don't think I'm cut up for this, or oh, I suck, or I'm not good enough and stuff like that. So negative self-talk is not good, and that stops you from manifesting. And when you change your language, especially what you say to yourself, by using positive affirmations, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, okay? But is that the only thing that you need in order to manifest? Well, obviously not. If you so many people out there just keep brainwashing themselves for 2 years. I had a guy who said, yeah, I've been listening to affirmations for 2 years, and I asked him, well, how did it go? So, well, I don't know much change. Yeah, obviously, because it's not working. So yeah, it's good, but it's just one component of manifesting, is to have positive self-talk. All right. And there's a problem with positive self-talk too, because you're saying, I am abundant. Well, right now, if you are, poor, and if you're sick, and nobody likes you, and you have no friends, then obviously you're not abundant, and you can keep saying, I'm abundant every day, 1,000 times a day. It's not going to make you abundant. You get it? Okay. So what do? You need to figure out where you are at, and then figure out where you need to go and take some steps there. Number 5 is just set goals, be specific, make them reachable, make them measurable, give them a time limit, and then you'll be able to manifest. We've all heard like time management, or we study business courses or self-development courses, and people tell you to set goals, right? Be goal-oriented. You got to know what you want, make them specific, make them achievable, make them measurable, and give them a time limit. And then you're going to be successful. You're going to be able to achieve those goals. Most people, when they set a goal, most people never hit it the first time they set a goal. Probably less than 10% of them actually hit the goal the first time they set it. Sometimes they might hit the goal, but maybe after a few times of failing. Setting goals is great. Here's the answer to this. Setting goals is great because it makes something that you can measure. We need to be able to evaluate whether what you're doing is working or not. Okay. But the thing, if all you do is set goals, and then you don't have any process of achieving any of these goals, then there's 2 things that cause problems for you. Number 1 is if you miss the goal, you get discouraged. And number 2 is that if you focus too much on goals, you forget about the process. What steps you're taking? Are you changing yourself? Like what processes are you changing yourself so that you can change who you are rather than just what you are doing? Goals are great. You need to set goals, but the problem with goals is that when you miss goals, you get discouraged. And also, if you focus too much on goals, you miss out on setting up a process that makes you a better person and makes you stronger. Okay, so many people, successful multimillionaires or billionaires, they reach their goals. Let's say they make $1 million a year, or they make $20 million a year. And then after that, what happens? They get depressed because they just hit a goal. That's all it is. What do you do after that? Right? Are you a better person? Have you done something to achieve something that makes you really happy? Okay, so if you focus too much on goals, you missed out on that part. And a lot of people get depressed. Some people have suicidal thoughts, even though they, to the other people, seem to be super ultra successful, like billionaires, whatever, superstars, movie actors, whatever you call them. I mean, there's so many people have suicidal thoughts recently, and it shows that it doesn't matter how much external success people have, people are still lacking on the inside. So remember, The first one is to have a dream and inspiration. Find what you want as a dream. Sometimes it's like comes out of nowhere. You had a dream about something, or you saw something and it inspired you, or it's just something you just popped in your mind. So that's all it is. It's just some kind of dream. Second step is to make it into an idea and concept. The dream maybe is all surreal and doesn't make sense, but somehow you were able to turn it into a concept, into an idea that you can make more concrete in your mind. So you can either draw it on a piece of paper. It's like a concept. You have a blueprint. Okay. Third step is to visualize. Now you can like mentally and consciously visualize this new dream or this idea and concept in your mind. Step 4 is to model. Step 4 is to find something that already exists in the world that's kind of similar to what you dreamed of. Okay, so find something that's already out there. Okay, so you have something to start with, something to model. Okay, so these 12 steps are actually the fastest way you can manifest anything. Okay, so this is totally extreme or sometimes even instant manifestation if you follow these steps. Okay, so now those are the first 4. Now we get into the next 8 of them. Number 5 is to have a blueprint and intention. So now you want to start creating a blueprint or some steps that you can take in order to manifest what you want. Okay, so start from the end and go backwards and say, okay, if I want to make $1,000, okay, this month, well, what do I need to do? Well, I first need to figure out how to make maybe 500 first, right? And then like, what do I need to do that? Or if I need to find a job, what do I need to do? Well, I need to, get my resume out there, look for jobs and things like that. Okay, so make a step of actions and a blueprint in order to get to where you want. Okay, so that's your intention. The next one is to get resourceful. Start listing what you have. Like if you're going to get a job, start listing what are your strengths and what are your assets, what are your specialties, what makes you have more skill than other people, what skills do you have. So get resourceful, how much money you have, how much money you have access to. Who do you know that can help? Who do you know that can guide you? Do you have any mentors? Do you have any coaches that can help you? Is there some courses that you can take? So start to get resourceful and think outside the box of what you can do and what you can acquire or borrow even to help you to get to where you want. Okay, the next step is to create an action plan. Create an action plan. Step 1 to step whatever steps in order for you to achieve that blueprint. So now it becomes more organized. Figure out, and the next one is figure out the prioritization and optimization. So a lot of times we have so many things we need to do. We're overwhelmed and say, oh, I got to do this and do this and do this. So many things we need to do. So many distractions. So what do? You need to prioritize and optimize. So figure out, okay, today, what are the 2 things I need to do? And then just write it on a piece of paper. Well, first of all, you write out all the things you need to do. It may be a list of 20 things. Okay, just write them all on a piece of paper or write them all on a notepad. And then start to prioritize which is the most important. And then once you've prioritized the most important ones, just focus on the first 2. Put the rest of the other ones on another file. That's what I do. And then just have these 2 things on one screen. So you don't get distracted with all the other things on the screen. Just put 2 things on your to-do list that day, and that's how you prioritize, okay? What's the next step? Next step is to test. Test and see whether your action plan works. Start taking action. Test it out. So a lot of people, they kind of get stuck at this point because fear starts to set in and doubt starts to set in. They start to think, okay, well, am I really going to achieve this thing? So-and-so told me that, that it doesn't work, or such and such, or my parents tell me it's not work, or my friends are telling me, maybe, I should just give up, or negative people are making me feel doubt and fear and anxiety and things like that. But if you just think that you're just testing it out, then the risk is very low, right? So you need to get in the mindset of testing. Okay, and find a way that you can do something and take some action steps and baby steps so that you can start moving forward without too much risk. So start taking baby steps. That's the testing phase. Next is evaluation. After a test, you say to yourself, well, did that work or did that not work? If it did work, which parts of it worked? And then if it didn't work, which parts didn't work? So what do you do after that? Then you retest and reevaluate. You test again. You say, okay, now I know what didn't work. Maybe I should stop doing that. And now I know what works. Maybe I should do more of this. And then you retest and evaluate. And then at the end, once you figure out what works, then you scale. Or what it means is now you multiply your efforts and you double down on that thing. Because now you've tested it out with minimal risk emotionally, or minimal risk with your energy, minimal risk with your money or time. Now you tested something else that works, and you may have to test maybe 5 things out in order to find one thing that actually works, but that's okay. That's the part of the process, right? And many people, they give up on test number 1. They test a little bit of thing and then it doesn't work for them. And then say, oh, it doesn't work, I should give up. And I should go back to being depressed. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Keep testing. Keep testing. And keep trying things out. Okay? That's what you got to do if you want to succeed, if you want to manifest. All right? So once you figure out the testing process, then you can scale. Then you can multiply, put in more effort, put more energy, put more focus in order to get that thing. Okay? So those are the 12 steps in a really quick summary. If you want to learn these in more detail, then you absolutely need to be taking my manifestation course, which is the transformation course. The transformation course comes with the transformation system. You can see up there, there's this gold box here with the chi coils. So you got the gold chi coils. You get 2 of these, one's yin, one's yang, and you get the transformation system. It's a 5-week course. It has all the meditation techniques, all the 18 steps of manifesting with a workbook that you can follow along with. It's a full course. If you want to learn how to manifest, how to attract abundance, that's basically the only course you need to do that, okay? So today, I just showed you the brief overview. If you want to learn more, that's what you got to do, is to take the course. Okay, any questions for so far? So basically, if to sum it up, is that if you want to manifest, you need to be integrating different parts of yourself. You integrate your intuition, your intellect, your intention, and then also add focused effort. Okay, so all those things that we talked about. And many people teach these things, but very few people teach them all at the same time. Even though you need all those things in order to make, in order to manifest. For example, intuition. A lot of people teach you how to meditate and how to have intuition, which is very important. It's part of the initial steps of visualization and planning and having a dream, right? And even the blueprint part. And that's the intellect. That's the intuition. But then if you just focus on that, you're missing out on the intellect part, which is the blueprint, which is the steps that you need to take. And then some people just focus on having intention. How do you have the intention? Well, intention is great, but you still need intuition. You still need intellect. And then the 4th most important part is focused effort. If you don't have focused effort, and you don't have energy to give you that focused effort, you're not going to go anywhere. You can think and meditate and dream all you want, but if you don't have focused effort, you'll never be able to create anything. So what's the difference between the stuff that I'm teaching and meditation technology versus everything else out there? So what's us versus them is, well, there's out there, it's great, right? They have various mindsets, visualization techniques, affirmations, meditation techniques, and they work. And some of them work, but like I said, they don't have the whole picture. They have maybe a piece of the puzzle, okay? So what I do is I teach the whole thing, every step from level 1 to level 5. Okay, how to get the energy, how to combine your intellect, your intuition, your intention, and how to have focused effort. And the bonus thing that nobody else is doing is we use meditation technology. We actually use real scientific technology to help you manifest even faster. Can you guys believe that? Okay, you guys probably know what I'm going to be talking about. It's called the Manifesting Meditation Matrix. You guys have seen this yet? Let me play a quick video, see if this works. Okay. You guys see this video? Okay, so some of you guys have seen this video. It's very quick, but there's a lot of important stuff in here. Let me explain to you what this is. Okay, you guys heard of Rife frequencies, right? So if you haven't heard of Rife frequencies, then just look it up. Rife frequencies What they do is they basically are designed to make bad cells kill themselves or make bad cells explode. And Rife frequencies are one frequency. Let's say it's 5.22, okay? Just randomly, it's just one frequency. As you can see in the spectrum analysis, it only shows as one line, so it only shows one frequency. Now, you guys heard of binaural beats? So there's a lot of people using binaural beats. They're great. They're great for meditating. But binaural beats is basically what it is. It's binaural. It's two frequencies, one in each ear. And that's what it looks like on the spectrum analysis. Now, what we have is a quantum frequency. So for a very long time, we've been using quantum frequencies, which are multiple frequencies that create harmonic patterns, if you can see here. Okay, so you can clearly see that this is a lot more powerful than just two frequencies or just one single frequency, because we're using a harmonic and we are actually creating another dimension of meditation. Now, recently, we just released our new higher quantum frequencies, and what that looks like is this. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but if you look closely, you can see actual geometric patterns in the spectrum analysis. What is spectrum analysis? Is actually the actual frequencies shown in a graph. Okay, this is using the same software to measure these, and the software is showing this. Okay, let me show you the software right now. Let's see if this works. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Here's the spectrum analysis. I'm going to open this file. I'm going to open this one. Okay, and here's the three-dimensional graph, four-dimensional graph of the sound frequency for brain optimization. Okay, isn't that wild? You guys seeing all these spikes? Okay, great. Okay, so that's what you're listening to when you are listening to these higher quantum frequencies. Now, let me show you the other way of seeing this, which is the so as I said, every one of these specks, or these stars, they actually look like stars, are actual notes or frequencies that are played in these tracks. So this is the brain optimization one. And if you look closely, you can actually see that it's symmetrical. There's a symmetrical component to these sound files, to the point that you can actually see it's like these X's. You can see these X's on this sound file. So this is a visual representation using this software to see what you are hearing. So what does this remind you of? Does this remind you of a movie? Isn't this totally wild? If I turn these into green dots, what movie does it remind you of? Yeah, The Matrix, that's right. Okay, so this is what we call the manifesting meditation matrix. It's totally wild. It's totally mind-blowing. This is actually what you're listening to when you're listening to this brain optimization frequency. So that's something that we have that nobody else has. Okay, people are not even caught up with quantum frequencies, and we're already at the next level, the fourth dimension, and we're doing higher quantum frequencies. People, I've said 99.999% of the people out there are doing binaural beats or doing solfeggio frequencies, which have 9 frequencies. They're doing Rife frequencies, which has one single frequency at a time. But then we did quantum frequencies with multiple frequencies for the last few years. And now we have higher quantum frequencies with dynamic matrix of intention, as you can see, with thousands and thousands of frequencies. Okay, so we're way ahead in this realm of meditation technology. Basically, there's no one on the planet right now with as advanced meditation technology as we have right now. Okay, I proudly say that we have that. Isn't that great? Since we talk about the matrix, I've got a couple of clips to play you. Let's see if you can watch this. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of matrix.
power.
He is the one.
Yeah, The Matrix. I love that movie. Okay, you guys like that? So what do we learn from The Matrix is that once you crack the code, once you see that everything is just code, then you can defeat these agents that were thought to be invincible. They were thought to be immortal. But Neo figured out the code and he was able to defeat them. It's awakened to the truth. Here's another one I want you to see. Here's another one, okay? Today is Matrix Rollback Day. Let's watch this one.
Holy shit. Yeah, Mikey, I think he likes it. How about some more? Hell yes. Hell yeah. How was he? 10 hours straight. He's a machine. I know Kung Fu. Show me.
So what if you're able to do what Neo did and download Kung Fu into your mind? Now, people are gonna probably think I'm crazy or I'm like whack or just out of my mind. But what if we have the technology now to download intentions and download emotions and state of beings into your mind, just like that, just like what we saw? Wouldn't that just be a game changer for everybody, the whole planet? Wouldn't that be a game changer for you to become and manifest anything that you want? Nikola Tesla said that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Here's Neo stopping the bullets, and he figured out that it was all just code. I know Kung Fu, that's right. So, what if I can show you a technology that uses frequency to program your mind, your body, and your spirit in any way that you want? To be in any state that you want. What do I mean by in a state? If you want to be in a better mood, you can be in a better mood instantly. If you want to be someone who is more intelligent, more intuitive, someone who is more relating with other people, more outgoing, someone who is more successful, more powerful meditations, more vivid dreaming. I'm going to give you a list of things that you can program yourself with. Are you guys excited about this? What if I can give you a list of programs just like Neo in that scene? It's like Kempo, Taekwondo, Karate. He was downloading all these programs into his brain. What if I give you a menu of programs that you can download into your brain right now? Who would want that? We have a menu of programs, literally, to download into your brain, just like you see in the Matrix. Okay, introducing the inner circle frequencies. Now, these frequencies are so powerful that we made them only available to people in our inner circle because they require some special training to use. Just imagine you had these and you can program anything, any emotion into your mind, any state of being, any manifestation or any intention. We've separated these into a few categories. There's 42 of these programs, and actually there's more. So there's manifestation program, brain boost programs, psychic ability program, abundance program, mind expansion program. Let me get into what these are. So there's an abundance bundle. These are actual programs for success programming, helping you manifest, helping motivate you, help you to become more magnetically attractive, help you to amplify your manifestation, boost your luck, increase your health, wealth, and wisdom, attract money and resources, attract abundance. So all these are actual intention programs that we have figured out. It's pretty deep how we actually made these codes, but there's a certain scientific way that we use to create these codes. And in these codes, when your mind listens to them, you will be programmed with these things. So there's the abundance bundle. It's all there. There's 8 of them. There's also the manifestation. So surging into strength, willpower and purpose, stay focused, remove limitations, overcome fear, overcome adversity, just do it, job well done, get unstuck, focus, and energy. So a lot of people want to get this, get unstuck or stay focused. Okay, so these are mental and even spiritual programs that you can use to give you that state of being. And people will probably think, whoa, hold on a second, Dave Wong, are you saying that you can instantly meditate and get into that state of being? That's exactly what these are for. People spend years meditating or trying to meditate or learning how to meditate to get into these states of being, these states of consciousness. And now there's technology that can get you into these states instantly. Who can say that? Who can say that? No one in the world can say that right now. There's manifestation. What else? Psychic ability. This is crazy, okay? Whether you believe you have psychic ability or not, there's ways to increase your psychic ability, okay? So these are some substances that you can use to increase your psychic ability. And including salvia, divonium, magic mushroom, LSD, cannabis. Okay, this is not the actual drug, but this is the emulation of these drugs that can expand your mind. Actually, we kind of mix that up. That's mind expansion. This is psychic ability. What else? We can enhance your psychic ability. Crown chakra activation, open your third eye, astral projection, teleportation, celestial body expansion, divine intuition and instinct, lucid dream inducer, increase your mental telepathy, activate your psychic ability, psychic shield if you want to be protected from psychic attack, third eye opening, and pineal gland activation. Okay, so all these are vital psychic abilities that you can develop. Also, brain boost. If you're not interested in being having psychic abilities, having more intuition, that's fine. Why not just boost your brain power? Why not just boost your, make your brain think faster, have better concentration, increase your intelligence, increase your memory and cognition, optimize your brain, increase your ability to learn logic and languages, increase your ability for problem solving, increase your mental stamina, and brain and nerve support. So all these things to help you have a healthier brain. All these can do that. These are so powerful, and this is just totally life-changing if you start listening to these frequencies. So how much of these, all these, here's the manifestation bundle, psychic ability, mind expansion, brain boost. Did you guys see this? Okay, you guys saw these album covers, right? Okay, good. So I didn't miss that. So this, you also get unique opportunities to work with me and my network of people. You get peer support and guidance. You get complimentary attendance to special events. You get affiliate commission boost if you're an affiliate. You get special memo-only deals, and you get early prototype access. And there's really exciting technology coming up really soon. Let me read you some of those. While I was playing the frequencies in my office, I opened the window, and the wild birds starting to surround my house. And they were trying to get into my house and attacking my screen door and entering my garage to find the source of the frequencies. I tried to shush them away, and they completely ignored me, showing no fear and continued to come inside. So these frequencies somehow attracted these birds to them. Maybe the birds were communicating with these frequencies. The results I experienced are amazing. I feel both charged mentally and physically. I'm more alert, focused, and excited and charged. This is remarkable. It seems that there's a started charge emanating from my core and extends outward. This charge lasts for quite a while. It's unbeatable. So we also have like reviews of people saying, I'm picking money off the street. I'm finding parking spots. People are offering me free gifts out of nowhere that I don't know. I'm have girls being attracted to me or paying attention to me where it never happened. So this is totally game changing, guys. We have the code, just like in the Matrix, to program your emotions, program your reality, program anything that you want, any intention, and you can use it to manifest. Because as I said before, what are the blocks of manifestation? Is lack of energy, negative thoughts, negative patterns, and not having the full picture. But now you have the full picture. You have the whole system. This is the only thing you need in order to manifest anything that you want. You have the intuition, you have the intellect, you have the intention, and you have focus. Focus energy and focus effort. Because these frequencies give you the energy that you need in order to execute and do the things that you need to do to get to the next level, to get closer to what you want to manifest, to achieve your dreams. Yes, so the main thing that you're going to find is it's going to start to change your mental programming. It's going to start to purge all the negative energy, negative thoughts. If you're in bad health, you might find yourself starting to be in better health, which I did for sure. I'd be able to transform my own health with it. I was diseased for 10 years with a digestive issue, with an ulcer problem. And then I was using these technology and I'm completely healed from that. That's my opinion. I'm not saying it's going to happen for you, but that's just what happened for me. How is this different? Okay, so now is a good time to answer some questions. Let's go back. So Anthony wants to know, how is this different from a chi machine? So what chi machine are you talking about? There's so many chi machines out there. Well, a chi machine usually produces one frequency, and it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. Like we use one frequencies on our chi coils and our mantra coils and oracles as well, and the wands, right? You can use single frequencies, but then they don't program you with specific programs, just like the ones I've shown you. Like they can't program you for specifically to overcome fear. Like if you have fear, they don't have a program for you to overcome fear. Or if you have, who's got a program that helps you induce lucid dreaming? Who's got a program that helps you to stay focused or get unstuck, or increases your meditation amplifying? Like who's got a program that does like these specific things? There's nobody with these programs. Okay, so like I showed you, there may be a lot of technology out there that have one or two frequencies, like I showed you in the demonstration, in the spectrum analysis, but none of them have, very few of them, if not any, have harmonics, and none of them have the meditation matrix that we have in our frequencies. Michael wants to know, what does the chi activator frequencies do exactly? Can it be used with headphones? How long does it have to take effect? The chi activation frequency, most people feel it within 10 to 20 seconds. It's that powerful. What effect does it have? It differs for different people, but most people, they'll feel some kind of tingling or buzzing sensation. They'll feel it on their skin. It's like the skin is vibrating. That's what it feels like. So it's activating that electrical energy in your body through your skin. Should you listen with headphones or without? You can listen both ways. And it's really quite amazing because I tested this with headphones or with earbuds, just very simple earbuds like this. And I'm listening to the chi activator frequency, and I can still feel my hands pulsing with electrical energy whenever the notes are playing in the frequency. And I say, whoa, this is not just sound waves, because if it was a sound wave, then obviously you can feel the sound wave vibrating the air. But I was just using earbuds. I was just hearing it in my brain. And then I can feel the energy pulsating in my skin. So it's not just sound waves, it's actually activating something in your nervous system. You can use either headphones or without headphones. Now, how do they work with the chi coils? The chi coils is a way to deliver the programming silently. You use the chi coils or the aura coils to do that. So the aura coils are so strong that you can deliver this programming to a whole restaurant or a coffee shop or a spa or a resort or retreat. So we have people using it in retreat centers, and the people are totally mind blown and amazed with the energy coming from it. And you can't hear it because it broadcasts the energy as an electromagnetic wave, which goes even more powerful than sound. Okay, so we use our technologies to produce silent delivery of these frequencies. How do the magnets assist while using them in certain frequencies? The magnets assist is just to help you to feel the vibration more and to focus the energy wherever you want. So you have a magnet, you want to focus it to a certain point, then you play the frequency with a chi coil, and then you put the magnet where you want to focus it. Tiffany wants to know, do you think higher quantum frequencies work better than solfeggio because you're explaining your right frequencies destroy bad DNA, and so does the one frequencies? Yeah, so solfeggio is good, but once again, most of the solfeggio out there is not actually solfeggio. Like the stuff that you listen to YouTube, they say solfeggio 518, but they actually don't play that frequency. They play another frequency. So it actually is misleading. So a lot of solfeggio frequencies out there, first of all, are not actually solfeggio frequencies. They just made it up. So you gotta be careful what you're listening to. Second of all, there are still just one frequency. Just one frequency. So our higher quantum frequencies are thousands of frequencies at the same time, as you can see. And it has a matrix. You can see the matrix shape. If you, through our software, you can see it. Erica says, I get a lot of insight. I hope this, will this help boost that vibration? Absolutely. So for insight, absolutely, right? We have even a third eye opening and pineal gland activation. All these psychic ability frequencies will help you with insight. So any kind of psychic ability. Can it be used to manifest? That's exactly what I'm talking about. These are manifestation frequencies. Exactly what you need to manifest. Okay, let me repeat if you missed it. Here are the manifestation frequencies. Okay, manifestation, willpower, and purpose. You need to have willpower, and you need to know your purpose to manifest. So listen to this to get that. You need focus and energy to manifest. You listen to this to get focus and energy. You need inner strength to manifest. So you need to listen to this to get that. You need to remove your limitations in order to manifest. Listen to this. You need to get unstuck to manifest. Listen to this. You need to stay focused to manifest. Listen to this. You need to get into action and just do it. Listen to this. You need to achieve or get success and put yourself in a state of completion and accomplishment. That's what it means by job well done. Then listen to this. You want to overcome your challenges and adversity. Then listen to this one. You want to overcome fear. Listen to it. Okay, you get what I'm saying? These are the programs you need to manifest things you want. Okay. What else? There's also the abundance, right? Manifestation amplifier. So this amplifies your ability to manifest. This amplifies your motivation to manifest. Okay, you can actually use it to attract abundance, attract money and resources, attract health, wealth, and wisdom. These are the actual programs to program you to do exactly those things. What dimension the frequency you put on is about 4 dimension. Yes, so all the higher quantum frequencies are 4-dimensional frequencies. Do you have a frequency for blood platelets, level that too high and bring down to the level? Maybe one of the right frequencies, but none of the, probably not the higher quantum. We have other ones for that. Does your free one you're giving away let you manifest? The free one you're giving today is more for chi energy activation, so it's not for manifesting. It's different. Erica wants to know, is this something we can wear all the time or just when you're meditating? So there's 2 ways of using this technology. You can use it actively or you can use it passively. Actively, you can focus and meditate with this, or you can passively use it. You can just wear it on a belt clip that comes with our set. So we have these belt clips. The coils actually fit right in there. And then you can wear this on your belt and just do anything. So you can just clip this right on, screw this on, and now it becomes a belt clip, and you can just wear that anywhere. Just clip this on, and you can wear that on your body, on your person, wherever you go. Okay, so I know a lot of you are thinking things are hard right now, right? People are having a tough time. People are saying, I don't have money. I have a lot of pandemic uncertainty. I don't know what's going on. I might be out of work. I don't know if I have a job. I don't have a job now. And things are very hard right now. And I get you. I feel you. Because of that, then you absolutely need to get this technology, because right now there's just so much fear and stress, anxiety, negative energy from other people, from the news, from the public. It's just going haywire right now. So you absolutely need to get this energy so that you can balance yourself, so that you can actually create your own certainty, right? Because with these programs, you can attract abundance. With these programs, you can manifest money. You can manifest well-being for yourself. You can become a better person. You can change yourself from the inside so that you can overcome that fear. You can overcome stress, anxiety, and get rid of negative energy, which is so important right now. So important. It's more important than money right now, is to have a balanced mind, have a calm and balanced mind right now, where everybody is going haywire and going insane. So even though there's so much uncertainty out there, this is why you absolutely need to get this technology, because you need to have a balanced mind. You need to create the positive energy in your life so that you can basically create your own certainty. There's so much uncertainty. Why not create your own certainty so that you can be balanced and you can be calm and you can be money? Just use the free frequencies we offer and just do that. And maybe you can start to attract some good things into your life just using those frequencies. But whatever you do, just keep using it. There's so many people staying at home. So if you're staying at home a lot more now, then it's really vital for you to cleanse the energy in your home, because many people, they have water filtration systems to cleanse their water. Many people have air filtration systems to cleanse the air in your home, to offer a better living environment. But how many people have an energy cleanser, like to cleanse the spiritual energy in your home? So that's what this is, the oral coil here. It cleanses the energy of your home. It gets rid and purges the negative energy so that the people in the home can feel their mood elevated, can raise their chi energy, be in a better mood, and be more attracting in abundance and be more able to manifest things. Now that we're staying home a lot more because of the pandemic, why not invest in your home with something that's going to increase or benefit everybody in the home? Okay, so oral coils are here. You can also finance these. What do they do? Well, remember the chi coils? These are silent delivery for all the frequencies we have. The oral coil is just about, I would say, like 1,000 times more powerful. It's so powerful that it can cover like a giant area as big as a large house even. So you can, like this one here is a 14-inch. It can cover about 1,000 to 2,000 square feet. Our biggest one, which is 7 levels, is about, you can see on this side. This is not the biggest one. We have one even bigger. So our biggest one can go up to 6,000 square feet. Okay, so I think everybody needs this right now. So whatever you can do, see if you can get these technologies so you can start to transform yourself. Okay, thank you. Just from watching when you showed how it clips on my belt, I got warm vibration in both my hands. Fantastic. Thanks for your feedback, Erica. These are 10,000 Rife frequencies and quantum frequencies on the tablet. But right now, the higher quantum frequencies have not been added yet. We will add them later on, but they're not included with the console. So you have to be part of the inner circle to get them. How long is this offer good to? It's a limited time. Can't say actually how long. We have limited space for the inner circle. So as soon as that is filled up, then we will not have this anymore, or the price will go up. So if you want to save money, get your spot before it goes up. We already increased the price once for the people who didn't buy before. Now have to pay actually a lot more than before for the inner circle. Yeah, so you just need to go to chilifestore.com. You will be able to access a lot of this stuff, or you can go to directly to David Wong Inner Circle to join the inner circle. You get all those frequencies, 42 programs together, plus all the bonuses, and you can get 1833 374 2645. All right, so let's recap what we talked about today. We talked about the 5 myths of manifesting and the answers to the myths and the truth of the myths. We also covered the 12 steps of manifesting, step by step. If you want to learn more about these and get the detailed training, you can get the transformation course. We also talked about our manifestation meditation matrix technology and how to program yourself just like in the movie The Matrix and download programs into your mind, into your consciousness to achieve these states of consciousness and being so that you can attract abundance automatically just because you are or you become these things on the inside your mind, inside your spirit. That's the technology we have that nobody else has. So hopefully you take advantage of that and start to transfer your life. That's all time we have today for today's webinar. Until next time, use the chi and prosper. I'm David Wong,